Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
What's going on, everybody? It's looked like shit. I feel like it too. It's been a long couple days. Nah, not that bad, but things are getting heated up in here. As you can, when in doubt, you get the mower out. So it's about the second time I've used the mower to pull some shit out in about a week. So first it was a spring off coilover, and now it's a damn axle out of the rear end. But you know what though? Oh, it's definitely gonna come out. I ain't stopping until it comes out. Ain't no way. I ain't pulling the damn housing out the rear end when you can hook it up to the mower. What's going on, everybody? This is gonna be part one of our feature. And I mean, you're gonna get the whole shebang right now. I mean, we're saving this all for one day. And I mean, we might not even get invited at this point. I really don't know. I don't see why we wouldn't get invited, but you know how things go. Either way, if we don't get invited, I'll go to somebody's ass at the first shootout I choose to bring this thing to. And I might only get one shootout out of the car before the parts start up again, but if it happens. But rewind about 5-6 months back, we went to the all-wheel drive shootout at Cleetus, and I'm not gonna say we underestimated them boys at all. I mean, we figured they was gonna be fast. We'd seen the numbers they were running before, and it was like, me and Jarrett was like, man, we can do that. There's no problem at all. Car made a good pass. I mean, it was one of the faster cars out there for sure. It wasn't the fastest. I think Casey had that wrapped up pretty easily off the first hit. But we saw the numbers and boys were running, and we knew we were in trouble pretty fast. I mean, the car ran great, the car runs great, whatever, but I just don't think a fair, which meaning no weird dumb gray area going on, rear-wheel drive car can mess with them all drive boys. They are gangsters, and I ain't afraid to say it. I know my place on a bad road. You get them on a good road, you know, it's different, but you get them on this bare, there's certain ETs that, and if the rubber ain't there, the rear-wheel drive, if we can't leave on them, well, we're not going to damn drive around them through the middle. That's a fact on the fast ones. You know, there's some slower rear-wheel drive guys out there. There's some good draws some people had, but Cleetus was not an easy draw, and he's not one of the hardest draws, but he's definitely not an easy draw. So he got me by a couple feet, but whatever. So we had this crazy idea. Talked to Jarrett. I was like, man, if we get invited back, I was like, I feel like we gotta do something stupid. And you've seen my cars. I live in the gray area just about, and you know, you can only get so fast with the tune-ups to a point to where, you know, you got to start doing other things to the car. I mean, you've seen the cars. So I was like, man, let's just build a rail. And we were really hard hunting for like 4-link, 220-inch rail would be nice, but most of them are about 230. And we found some nice stuff out there, but at the end of the day, you know, we were going to rob some power plant, the ECU and stuff out of patches, since it just sits there most times. And but we figured we'd probably be about 20 grand easily deep trying to build a rail that may or may not work at the end of the day. It should, but that was a big gamble. Big gamble. It'd be cool to have a rail sitting around though, just on standby if I want to say something sideways, you bring a rail out. But either way, we kind of aborted that pretty fast. And I started thinking about building a 4 wheels in the back of the car. And that's where we are now. So as you can tell, first little test hit session. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it went bad. I just wanted to go out there. We left a hot tune-up in it that we had from like the race the weekend before that, and I left the weight the same, chassis the same, and it was not happy. You can see it just 4-wheel black tractor. It was some cool ass black marks. I mean, the coolest black marks I've ever seen in my life. But whatever. No Burnout, just pulled up and told my girl, I was like, let's just go out there. I was like, I'm just going to drive it to the spot, you know, make sure it doesn't death wobble on me just driving it. And it was definitely nerve-wracking because I didn't know if this thing was going to tire shake like a motherfucker at about 7 grand or not. But we got all the way to it. We got to high gear. As soon as we got to high gear, we had to abort the passes. But it didn't tire shake, so I told my boys, I was like, let's go find us a little industrial spot and go test this thing out, because obviously she's a little wide for the road. I mean, I need a damn wide load sticker. So we went to a nice little industrial park, brand new pavement. I mean, it looks fast. It really does look fast just looking at it, but there's some things about brand new pavement for sure.
It's been rough. Golly. She's a unit, boys.
Dirty. Can't tell now once you do a burnout.
Dual wheel peel, baby.
Yeah.
Slick Holic. If we sent that to Cleetus and he posted it, people would go fucking nuts.
Yeah.
It was dusty, and Jarrett brought his car out there as kind of the control, and he didn't really try to go slow Friday. He left, I think he made one or two hits, and he left a pretty hot tune-up in it just to see, because I left a pretty hot tune-up in it. We was just leaving hot tune-ups in the car and seeing if they could make them go down. I mean, the black car went down fine. It didn't have any problems. It just was not fast to the 330. It was not running the 330 numbers we knew it needed to run at all, and the car just doesn't look happy. You can see here the car's just, it just don't look, I mean, it might look like it's motivating, but the numbers are not there. Saturday rolls around, and you know, I'm working on the car. I'm like, man, I was really wanting to set this car up different. I told Jarrett, I was like, the car's not looking like it's doing anything at all. It's working too hard. So we set the car up way different. And it liked it. It really did like it. We came off the trailer like I can't remember how much faster than we did the night before. The same exact tune-up. And we just kept, we never slowed down all night. We stopped at a certain point because I don't know, I'm figuring out what's going on right now. As you can tell in the intro, something's bent. The rotors are definitely warped. I mean, it looks like they fucking got a cone press on them. So the rotors are warped. The axles have about 10 thousandths of run out right now, or the flanges on the axles. And I don't know what's tolerable or not. They're definitely the lightened axles. They're gun drilled 40 spline. They got the lightened flanges on them, so I'm probably going to buy some unlightened flanges, see if there's anything else beefier they can do to these things, and probably get a new set of axles, because I don't know if I'm going to get 6 passes out of these damn things before I just have to start replacing axles. I mean, you see me at the track replacing axles, you know I got the dually set up, so that's going to be fun. Definitely some unforeseen issues with this setup. The burnouts are awful. As soon as it'll light the tires, but as soon as it comes off and starts gripping, it's not happy. The car has to get ran with a lot of wheel speed, which I am so far in left field as far as running a car like that. But it's kind of cool. The car feels wild to drive. I mean, it really does. So we'll see where this goes. I mean, you're on the adventure with us. It's about if we're racing in the Cleetus race or at another race that you're seeing this video right now. So it's still early in the process. I'm about a week deep right now. I've built these things and had them balanced or whatever, but we're about a week into this testing wise. So yeah, we're gonna try some new things out. We'll see what happens.